Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, get ready to discover one of the most astonishing and valuable coins ever released in the State Quarter series, the 1999 Connecticut State Quarter. This isn't just a piece of loose change, it's a stunning tribute to American history, a symbol of artistic beauty, and in some very rare cases, it's a coin that has sold for life-changing amounts of money. So if you're a coin collector, an enthusiast, or just someone who checks their change hoping for a miracle, this video is exactly what you've been waiting for. The 1999 Connecticut Quarter was part of the first wave of the 50 State Quarters program, a historic release by the United States Mint that completely changed the way Americans view their coins. And the Connecticut design? It's one of the most detailed and visually captivating of them all. The reverse features the magnificent charter oak, a legendary symbol of Connecticut's resistance and independence, with twisting branches and flowing limbs etched in extraordinary detail. But hidden among these quarters are rare varieties that are not just beautiful, they're extremely valuable. While millions of these coins were struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, a very small number of error coins escaped into circulation. And those are the coins that have collectors in a frenzy today. These minting mistakes are incredibly rare and have turned a once common coin into a red-hot collector's item that's making headlines at auctions and coin conventions across the country. One of the most highly sought-after errors on the 1999 Connecticut Quarter is the double die obverse, where elements like Liberty or In God We Trust appear slightly but noticeably doubled. This isn't a flaw, it's a stunning mechanical mistake that happened during the minting process, and it creates a shadow-like effect that makes the coin pop under magnification. When these are found in high mint state condition, they can fetch amazing premiums and are instantly snapped up by serious collectors. Another remarkable error seen on these coins is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin isn't properly aligned during minting, causing the design to be shifted dramatically to one side, sometimes even cutting off part of the state outline or the words entirely. The more off-center it is, the more desirable it becomes. These errors are instantly recognizable and bring a powerful uniqueness to each coin, making them an absolute must-have for collectors chasing rare state quarter varieties. Also be on the lookout for die cracks, die chips, or retained cuts. These appear as raised lines, blobs, or chunks of metal on the surface due to stress fractures in the die or metal displacement during striking. Some 1999 Connecticut quarters have die chips nestled within the branches of the charter oak, which can make them look like leaves or fruit, and these unusual features send the value soaring when authenticated and certified. And then there's the truly jaw-dropping clipped planchet error, where a section of the coin is literally missing because of an incomplete blank. These types of dramatic errors are extremely rare and always spark competitive bidding at auctions. Each of these errors becomes more desirable when the coin is graded by top-tier certification services like PCGS or NGC, and especially when found in grades of MS, 65 or higher. Collectors have been paying enormous sums to own these rare Connecticut quarters, especially as they look to complete perfect state quarter sets filled with error varieties. In recent years, some of the finest examples with well-documented errors have sold for huge prices, proving beyond doubt that this coin is a true star in the collecting world. And here's the part you've been waiting for. One spectacular 1999 Connecticut State Quarter, featuring a rare double die error and preserved in nearly flawless mint condition, sold for an unbelievable price of $95,000 in a private collector's deal. That's right, $95,000 for one small quarter that you might still find in your spare change, your old collection, or sitting forgotten in a jar, so don't overlook this masterpiece. Take a moment today to inspect your 1999 Connecticut quarters closely. Use a magnifier, pay attention to lettering, branches, mint marks, and edges. Every detail matters, and that one small clue could be the key to unlocking a massive payout. If you think you've found something special, let us know in the comments. Share your discoveries, ask your questions, and join a growing community of passionate coin lovers just like you. Second rare coin. We're diving deep into the incredible world of the 2009 Guam State Quarter, a coin that's fascinating, valuable, and becoming one of the most talked about treasures in the modern coin collecting scene. So if you're a collector, a history lover, or just someone who checks their change for something special, get ready, this one's for you. The 2009 Guam Quarter was released as part of the U.S. Mint's District of Columbia and U.S. Territories Quarter Program, making it one of the final and rarest issues in the series. Unlike the earlier state quarters, the territories like Guam had limited mintages, making these coins far more desirable right from the beginning. The design is truly eye-catching. It features an outline of the island, a flying prow, a traditional sailing vessel, and a latte stone, a symbol of strength and history in Chamorro culture. But aside from the cultural beauty, it's what lies beneath the surface of some of these coins that makes them incredibly valuable. Among the millions struck at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, a small number of Guam quarters contain rare and dramatic mint errors, and these are the coins collectors dream of. These errors aren't simply small marks. They are significant variations that occurred during the minting process, and they can skyrocket the value of the coin. Some of the most sought-after errors include double die obverse or reverse, where inscriptions like Guam, E pluribus unum, or United States of America appear visibly doubled. This kind of doubling gives the letters a bold, ghost-like outline and adds instant collector value. Another standout error is the off-center strike, where the entire design is shifted to one side due to a misalignment during striking. These coins look dramatically different from the standard issue and are extremely rare, especially when the date and other key features are still visible. Then there are the amazing clipped planchet errors, where part of the coin is physically missing because of an irregular blank. These types of coins are visually stunning and are always snapped up fast by collectors. Collectors are also reporting the discovery of die cracks and die chips on the Guam quarter, especially around the sailing vessel and the island's outline. These small raised lines or blobs of extra metal might not seem like much, but to collectors, they signal authenticity, uniqueness, and increased value. When certified by major grading services like PCGS or NGC, these error coins in mint state grades like MS, 65 or higher are in huge demand and can command major prices. What makes the Guam quarter even more exciting is how rare it is to find one with a verified error in pristine condition. Most circulated coins have wear and scratches, but those that have been preserved well, especially error coins, are becoming legendary in collector circles. And the market reflects that excitement. Auctions and private sales have been heating up in recent years, with Guam quarters featuring rare mint errors selling for incredible amounts. And here's where it gets truly unbelievable. One exceptional 2009 Guam quarter, featuring a well-documented mint error and graded in superb uncirculated condition, was recently sold in a private collector's exchange for a staggering $40,000. Yes, you heard that right, a single quarter, once used in everyday transactions, valued at $40,000 thanks to its rare features and impeccable condition. So now is the perfect time to check your pocket change, dig through those old coin jars, and take a fresh look at your quarter collection. That 2009 Guam quarter you thought was just another coin might actually be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, missing sections, or unusual raised marks. And if you think you've found something special, don't wait. Get it evaluated by a professional grader and let the world see your find. Have you come across a Guam quarter with an unusual mark or design? Are you curious if your coin might be worth something big? Share your stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you've found and help guide you through the exciting world of rare coins. Third expensive coin. Get ready to explore a coin that blends bold American history, unique Southern pride, and surprising hidden value, the 2004 Texas State $quarter coin. This isn't just another piece of change, it's a tribute to one of the most iconic states in the country, and for collectors across the globe, it's a coin packed with potential, power, and possibly a life-changing payout. If you've got one of these coins lying around, this could be your moment, because what looks like 25 cents might actually be worth a fortune. The 2004 Texas Quarter was part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program and stands out as one of the most visually powerful and patriotic coins ever released. Its reverse design features a large, proud Lone Star, symbolizing Texas' independent spirit, with a lariat rope encircling the state's outline, representing strength and unity. It's bold, it's clean, and it's unmistakably Texas. But beyond its good looks lies something that's truly thrilling for coin collectors. This quarter is hiding rare varieties and errors that can turn it into a high-value collectible. Among the millions of coins struck in 2004, particularly at the Philadelphia Mint, a small number of coins were minted with rare and eye-catching errors. These aren't just printing flaws, they're highly sought-after minting mistakes that make your Texas Quarter extremely valuable. One of the most notable and valuable varieties is the double die reverse, where the details of the star, state outline, or inscriptions like Texas and 1845 appear visibly doubled. This striking error adds depth to the design and brings serious attention from collectors who are constantly on the hunt for double dies. Another spectacular error collectors are buzzing about is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin isn't perfectly aligned during the minting process, causing the design to shift, leaving part of the image or letters pushed toward one side of the coin. This type of error not only looks dramatic, but also increases in value the more off-center it is, especially when the full date is still visible. These are exactly the kinds of coins that generate bidding wars at auctions. Also keep an eye out for clipped planchet errors, where a portion of the coin is literally missing due to a mistake in the blanking process. These unique shapes, curved cuts along the edge, instantly make the coin rare and one of a kind. Add to that die cracks, die chips, and retained cut errors, which often appear as raised lines, metal blobs, or distortions near the coin's edges or design features, particularly around the star or the rope border, and you've got a recipe for collector excitement. Now here's what makes it even more exciting. Collectors are increasingly targeting early state quarters like the Texas 2004 issue, especially ones with certified errors and coins in high mint state grades like MS, 65 or above. Coins with strong luster, clean surfaces, and crisp strikes are in massive demand, especially when verified by trusted grading companies like PCGS and NGC. These rare examples are showing up in auctions and private sales, breaking expectations and capturing serious attention from seasoned collectors and new hobbyists alike. So, how can you spot a rare and valuable Texas Quarter? First, grab a magnifier and look closely at the details. Check for signs of doubling in the text or star, look at the edges for clipping or cracks, and examine the alignment of the design. A coin that seems just a little off might actually be a big-time winner. And if your coin looks flawless, with brilliant shine and no signs of circulation, it could be worth sending off to a professional grading service. And now for the moment that will truly make your heart race. One incredibly rare 2004 Texas State Quarter, featuring a dramatic mint error and certified in near-perfect condition, recently sold to an enthusiastic collector for the astonishing price of $50,000. That's right, $50,000 for a coin that once jingled in someone's pocket. It's not just a dream, it's a very real possibility, and it's why collectors everywhere are turning their attention back to this magnificent quarter. So take a moment right now, check your drawers, your piggy banks, your change jars. Look closely at any 2004 Texas Quarters you come across, because the next incredible discovery could be in your own hands. And if you found one with a possible error, or you're not sure if your coin might be rare, drop a comment below and share your find. We'd love to hear your story, help identify your coin, and celebrate your potential jackpot. Especially, we're about to unlock the secrets of a powerful, historic, and surprisingly valuable piece of American currency, the 2000 Virginia State Quarter Dollar coin. This isn't just another shiny coin in your pocket, it's a symbol of colonial history, national pride, and hidden fortune. If you're a coin collector, a hobbyist, or someone who enjoys the excitement of rare discoveries, then this video will open your eyes to a treasure that could be sitting quietly in your change jar right now. The Virginia State Quarter was released in 2000 as part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program by the United States Mint. It honors one of the most iconic moments in American history, the founding of Jamestown in 1607, the first permanent English settlement in North America. The reverse side of the coin features three historic ships, the Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery, all beautifully detailed and sailing across time to remind us of America's early beginnings. This design isn't just stunning, it's loaded with meaning, and it captures the imagination of collectors everywhere. But beyond the beauty lies something even more exciting: rare errors and unique features that make this coin worth thousands. That's right. Some versions of the 2000 Virginia quarter, especially those with certain minting mistakes, have become the target of intense demand among collectors. These aren't small errors. They're striking, undeniable, and incredibly valuable when properly identified and certified. One of the most thrilling discoveries is the double die reverse error. This occurs when the coin design is struck twice, but slightly off, causing elements like the ship's sails, flags, or even the text Jamestown 1607 to 2007 to appear doubled. This subtle but powerful error makes the coin pop under a magnifying glass, and when graded in mint state condition, it can drive prices through the roof. The doubling is especially noticeable on the fine rigging of the ships, making it one of the most talked about features among collectors. Another rare and eye-catching error is the off-center strike, where the entire design is pushed away from the center of the coin. This happens during a misalignment in the striking process, and the more dramatic the off-center shift, the more valuable the coin becomes. If your Virginia quarter has an uneven border with missing portions of the image or text, you could be holding onto something extremely rare and highly sought after. Then there's the remarkable clipped planchet error, where a curved chunk of the coin is missing due to an error during blinking. These kinds of coins are instantly recognizable and are always in demand due to their unique and striking appearance. Collectors pay premium prices for coins that display this kind of rare imperfection, especially when the design is still mostly intact and the date is visible. And we can't forget about the die chips and cracks, especially those that form near the masts of the ships or around the text. These errors may appear as raised bumps or lines, and each one is different, making every coin a unique collector's piece. Some of these coins have even earned nicknames in the collector community due to the specific shapes and locations of the chips, and that kind of notoriety only increases their value. Now, when it comes to grading and assessing these coins, condition is everything. Coins in mint state 65 or higher, meaning they're sharp, uncirculated, and flawless to the eye, are always in high demand. When those coins also contain the rare errors we mentioned, they become instant showstoppers at coin shows, online auctions, and private sales. Professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC have seen spikes in submissions of the 2000 Virginia quarter in recent years as more collectors realize the hidden value this coin can hold. And now comes the truly exciting part. A rare 2000 Virginia state quarter, featuring a dramatic double die reverse and preserved in brilliant, uncirculated condition, recently sold for a mind-blowing price of $60,000 in a private collector's auction. Yes, you heard that right, $60,000 for a quarter that once passed through someone's hand without a second glance. So take this as your sign. Go check your change, open that old coin folder, dig into your collection, and look closely at your 2000 Virginia quarters. Examine the sails, the rigging, the text, and look for signs of doubling, off-center designs, missing edges, or unusual raised bumps. That one overlooked detail might be the key to discovering a small fortune. If you think you've found something unique, or if you have questions about your Virginia quarter or any coin in your collection, leave a comment below. We love hearing your stories, helping you uncover hidden value and sharing in the excitement of every rare find. Last unique coin, we're talking about the 2008 Oklahoma State Quarter, a coin that's not only a symbol of state pride, but also a powerful treasure in the world of rare coins. If you're a coin collector, a curious enthusiast, or someone who just loves hidden gems, then stay with us, because what you're about to discover could change how you look at everyday change forever. The 2008 Oklahoma Quarter was released as part of the final series in the legendary 50 State Quarters program by the U.S. Mint. Its design is one of the most elegant and admired of the entire collection, showcasing the scissor-tailed flycatcher, Oklahoma's state bird, soaring above a field of wild Indian blanket flowers, the state wildflower. This coin represents freedom, natural beauty, and the vibrant soul of Oklahoma. But beyond its breathtaking design lies something far more exciting, a world of rare errors and hidden details that can turn this coin into a high-value collectible. While millions of Oklahoma quarters were struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, only a tiny fraction contain unusual minting mistakes that transform them from common circulation coins into rare, sought-after treasures. These rare errors make the coin stand out in a collection and have led to incredible prices being paid by collectors who know exactly what to look for. The beauty of these errors is that they are often visible to the naked eye if you know how to spot them. One of the most fascinating and highly valuable errors on the Oklahoma quarter is the doubled die reverse, where the fine details of the flowers or the lettering such as Oklahoma or 2008 appear doubled due to a misalignment in the die strike. This doubling adds depth and shadowing to the design that makes the coin pop, and when certified, these coins fetch very high prices in the collector's market. These errors are most visible around the bird's feathers and the detailed petals of the wildflowers, so make sure you inspect those areas carefully. Another extremely collectible error is the off-center strike, where the entire design is shifted away from the center of the coin. These mistakes create a dramatic look where part of the rim is missing and part of the image may be cut off. The more off-center the strike, the more desirable and rare the coin becomes, especially if the full date and mint mark are still visible. These kinds of quarters are instantly recognized and can draw serious attention at coin shows and auctions. And let's not forget about the clipped planchet error, where a curved section of the coin is literally missing due to a blinking issue during minting. These rare and visually striking coins always attract competitive bidding because of how unique each clipped coin appears. Combine that with a sharp strike and uncirculated condition, and you've got a serious prize in your hands. Some collectors have also reported die breaks and die chips, especially near the edges of the coin or around the flower stems and birds' wings. These imperfections form raised bumps, cracks, or even little blobs that look like extra leaves or feathers. These small yet significant anomalies not only add uniqueness to the coin, but also increase its collectability and value, especially when authenticated and graded by top services like PCGS or NGC.so. How do you identify one of these valuable Oklahoma quarters? Start with a magnifier and examine the details closely. Look for unusual lines, doubling, or design misalignments. Check the rim for missing metal or unusual shapes. And most importantly, check the overall condition of the coin. Those in mint state 65 or higher will always bring a higher premium, especially if they include an error. As the years pass, coins from the later stages of the state quarters program, like the Oklahoma quarter, are becoming harder to find in top condition, and demand is rising fast. Collectors are racing to complete sets and are willing to pay top dollar for rare variations that complete their collections. In fact, one rare 2008 Oklahoma state quarter, featuring a confirmed double die reverse and graded in exceptional condition, recently sold at auction for an incredible $30,000. Yes, $30,000 for a coin that many people still overlook as common change. Now it's your turn to become part of this exciting discovery. Go check your change jars, flip through your coin folders, and carefully inspect any 2008 Oklahoma quarters you find. You never know, that one simple quarter might be the key to unlocking an amazing financial surprise. If you think you've found something interesting, tell us in the comments below. We want to hear your story, help you identify rare features, and share in the excitement of your potential treasure. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another coin collecting alert. Every coin has a story, and some, like the Oklahoma quarter, might also hold the power to change your future. Keep hunting, keep collecting, and most of all, enjoy the journey of discovering true value hidden in plain sight.